Welcome to Casense.
We've all been there. Your trusty desk lamp starts flickering. You realize a tiny switch is broken, and because the casing is completely sealed shut, the whole thing goes straight into the trash. This flowchart shows how most of our world operates right now. We pull raw materials out of the ground, we turn them into products, and eventually we throw them away. It is a straight line from start to finish. Imagine a business like Lumen Light Company. Every time one of their lamps ends up in that bin, they lose valuable glass, metal, and plastic. All the physical value they created is permanently lost. But what if a product never had to become trash? What if we built things so that waste and pollution are never created in the first place? To do that, we have to abandon the old straight line and start thinking in loops. This is the core idea behind a circular economy. The first step happens before manufacturing. Design out waste. Lumen stops making sealed, disposable lamps, instead building modular ones that easily pull apart. Now, when a switch breaks, you don't toss the lamp. You just pop in a new switch. Many people hear circular and immediately think recycling, but melting down materials takes a huge amount of energy and destroys a lot of the product's original value. Recycling is actually just a last resort. The real goal is step 2, make and keep in use. The closer you can keep a product to its original, fully assembled form, the better. We call these the inner loops, activities like repairing, sharing, and reusing what we already have. For Lumen, this means they stop selling lamps entirely. Instead, they lease light as a service. They keep ownership of the hardware, which allows them to maintain and upgrade the physical units in your office over time. A working, beautifully assembled desk lamp is worth far more than a pile of scrap metal. By keeping products whole in these inner loops, businesses keep their profits circulating instead of throwing them away. Eventually, all physical parts do wear down completely. When a component can no longer be repaired, we have to route those materials somewhere else. Step 3 cycles materials through 2 paths. On one side, technical materials, like metals and rigid plastics, route to the factory to be refurbished or recycled. Step 4 regenerates nature. Biodegradable materials, like cardboard packaging, are composted, safely returning nutrients to the soil. The entire system only works if these 2 streams are kept completely separate. You cannot compost a computer chip, and trying to recycle a biodegradable banana peel will ruin a batch of plastics. As Ellen MacArthur explains, true resource efficiency requires us to stop treating materials as future trash. Instead, we have to view everything we extract as a valuable asset that is temporarily in our care. In this dual cycle system, there are no dead ends. Every single piece of material either builds the next generation of products or actively restores our natural environment. Let's check back in on Lumen Light Company. This side-by-side comparison shows the clear result of their redesign. By dropping the straight line and moving to circular loops, they slashed their material costs, drastically reduced their waste, and secured a steady stream of service revenue. However, applying this framework is difficult. If done superficially, it can easily point an organization in the wrong direction entirely. This document highlights how experienced teams often slip up. They might treat the whole concept as just a new recycling program, missing the point of the inner loops. Or they might design a product that permanently glues technical plastics to biological fibers, ensuring neither can be properly separated and cycled. Another trap is chasing a green label. An eco-friendly sticker on a box does nothing if the company refuses to shift away from the old business model of constantly selling disposable goods. The circular economy is an intentional redesign of our material world. It requires us to build systems where materials flow in continuous, productive loops. The economy of the future won't rely on pulling endless resources out of the ground. It will thrive on keeping value in use instead of dumping it in a landfill.